Good morning, breathers. Happy Thursday. We got a full house this morning. We got Boss Man Matt.
What's up?
Producer Peter, the fill-in producer.
Well,
He's in. We got one more. Well, today might be your last day, and then Nick comes back, we think.
Yeah, Nick just checked in. He's already on.
He's up and ready.
He's up and going.
What the what? What about that? Well, he can't talk, so.
Yeah, you got a message.
I got a message.
Been rocking out.
I can't talk. It's a fur ball. And then the glorious Greta is here this morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
So, Nick sent a message, and he said, this is what 2 days of hairball will do to your voice.
Hairball. You even said it right.
Yeah, I can't.
You got it right.
Trying to be respectful of Nick, because he probably hacked up our fur ball. The Morning Breath is sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Change up the order. Thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie. All the Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Freshes, and Southeast Iowa Union, sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you.
Thanks, Casey.
Casey.
Southeast Iowa Video Network.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
I'm tired.
Me too.
And we're going to be off tomorrow.
We are off tomorrow.
So we have a long weekend. I think maybe we all need a break.
Yeah, well, it's our Olympic break.
At least I do.
Yeah, it's an Olympic break.
Yeah, let's take the Olympic break. I don't know. I don't have. It's kind of a rainy day. It's kind of gloomy. I don't have a lot to say.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
all right.
ahead.
Well, we'll stay here for 15 minutes, and then
Okay.
we got another segment.
I don't know what's going on exactly.
Yeah.
There's things.
I know Caitlin and the women's basketball starts again tonight. I think Caitlin's,
it does start tonight?
I think Caitlin's tomorrow. I think the Fever start tomorrow, but
That seemed like that break went fast.
it did.
I thought they were off like a month, but maybe it's been.
I think it's been a month.
Has it?
Well, it went.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did go fast, but you follow all the social stuff. Caitlin's been all over the place. She was in Mexico for a while. She was at a New York Yankees game the other day.
She has been everywhere.
She was in Des Moines. I don't know. She's kind of been all over.
Backpacks.
Yeah.
Monkeypox is a
I saw that.
it's a global health emergency now. They don't like calling it monkeypox.
It's Mpox.
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 I don't feel bad for monkeys. Stonehenge.
Yeah, I just saw a headline. I didn't get into that too much. What was that?
Well, so they found out that the center table, the altar table,
Yeah.
is moved from 150 miles or 600 miles away. They don't know how they got there because they didn't have the wheel yet. So how'd they move that thing?
The aliens did it. Duh.
Well, yeah. 6-ton altar stone, 600 miles from northern Scotland.
Is this just a random stone? What is that?
The stone. It's apparently it's a stone inside Stonehenge.
And it moved.
Well, they saying it's older than the rest, so it's much older than the rest of the stones, and it came from further away.
Huh.
And there you have it.
Okay.
That's all I got, folks. We'll see you. We'll see you Monday.
Great show.
Yeah, great show. And that's a wrap. Good morning, Colleen, Denise, Paula.
Colleen, good morning. Excuse me.
It's all right.
Take a break.
Well, yeah, I know. I went through all the news things this morning and saw nothing of great interest. It is kind of a lame day.
Well, you noticed that there's lots of different contests at the state.
There is
fair.
a lot of contests at State Fair.
How many winners do you think there were, like in your today's email?
I got 4 separate emails this morning, and then they're all for like beer making, but there's like 6 categories of beer making.
Well, and it's like lagers,
and some that I've never even heard of, and whatever. So, but yeah, I get all these emails about all the state fair winners because for the paper, and some may be local. Not all of them are. They just randomly send them to me anyway.
Yeah, well, it's good to know.
Well, it's good to know. But there is a lot of stuff happening at the state fair. There's food. There's like raw food, biggest tomato, I think the biggest eggplant, did we talk about that? It was like 8 pounds.
We did not talk about
and
that.
It seems like it should be bigger than that.
I thought you guys talked about it. Maybe I heard it somewhere else.
Yeah.
But they were
we talked about the biggest boar.
Well, we talked about the biggest boar. I don't know about the eggplant.
Maybe I heard that on the radio, but
Anamosa has, this is not State Fair, but Anamosa has a pumpkin festival every year. I think probably in October. And the pumpkins, have you seen some of these huge pumpkins that people can grow?
There used to be a guy here that
I mean, like
grew
1,000
big.
pounds or
That's
800
crazy.
pounds or something.
Yeah.
These things are enormous. You could get inside of them.
Back in the day, that you could, this guy would grow them, and he would have a contest. He'd bring them into the Bryn Mawr Steakhouse, and whoever got closest would win. It cost you $1 or something to make a guess, but they were
Huge.
500-600 pounds.
Yeah, it's maybe not 1,000, but they're big.
Well, you could probably get to 1,000.
Yeah, they are
There's
enormous.
tricks to it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not quite pumpkin season to do it at the state fair, so that's later in October. But anyway, state fair has the largest festival, and then the largest cooked vegetable, and just you name it, they have it. I saw a 10-year-old kid or 8-year-old kid won the harmonica playing contest. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
A 10-year-old.
yeah. He was really young.
He is practicing hard then. Because I think that would not be easy to do well.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, you can blow on a harmonica, but
Sounds
to
bad.
do it well,
Ray just checked in, but he plays a harmonica because why wouldn't he? Nick says the biggest pumpkin was 1,249 pounds.
God, that's a huge pumpkin.
Nick.
A lot of pies with that.
Yeah,
Nick, what's
Nick's all
going
over
on?
it this morning. He says Hairball's playing the grandstand.
He
next
doesn't
year.
talk this much when he's here.
Yes, that's right. He doesn't.
Oh, that's cool. They're playing at the grandstand.
Yeah,
They'll be there. Oh, I say he'd be there all week, but I guess that's only one night.
that'd be a one night show.
So and Hairball's not at the fair right now?
They are, but they're on the free stage.
Oh, I see.
On the big stage.
Yeah, and so next
I
year the
see.
grandstand would be a paid ticket too.
I see. So we're not going to have Nick next year either then.
Well, at least not for one day.
Jeez.
Yeah, so there's a lot happening at State Fair.
Are you guys going? I keep seeing all the food, and that's what I want. The lobster corn dog. That's what looks good.
Yeah,
It does look good? I haven't
I
seen
like
it.
love
Oh, I
seafood.
do. They also have like real lobster that they fly in. It's the most expensive food at the fair. Like you can get, it's like $50 for something.
For lobster?
Yeah, or something like that.
If it's good, it's
yeah.
worth it. I don't know. I'm not a big food. I mean, I like food, but
Yeah.
I'm not hung up on
All the crazy ones.
everything on a stick.
And I know, yeah. Well,
Just give me Boyd's on a stick. I'm pretty.
hey, you put something on a stick and fry it up, I'm in.
I'll eat it.
I'm in. Except I did see that they had deep fried bubble gum.
Ooh, not sure how that
I'm
would
not sure
go.
at the state fair.
Bubble gum.
Well,
Delicious?
I don't know. Maybe
They clean
Could
up
be
the
like the-
bitches and
could be like the tops.
like that
baseball
guy that
card.
ate Barbie doll heads. Only you and I know what that means.
Yeah.
What? What's happening?
Greta's like, huh?
Only you and I know
Took
what
a
that
weird
means.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we hit the state fair. Peter, what do you got? Thank you.
I don't got much.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me on the show, by the way.
I spent a day on the golf course yesterday. My son and I went to Riverside.
Yep. That's right.
Dodged some rain, but it did okay. First nine was rough. It was rough. I
You playing a tournament or is it just
Nah,
for fun?
just him and I played.
Nice.
I did find out it was Diva Day. Have you heard of Diva Day?
I
up
have
there?
heard of Diva Day.
Good Lord. So that was going on, but we were still able to play. And
Was it Diva Day on the golf course or just at the casino?
it's a thing.
Okay.
Diva Day. I'm not part of it.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah, I think you got to be female.
Oh, fair enough.
So, no, I'm not part of that. But the first night was a little difficult, but I buckled down and played much better on the back nine, and then had a complete meltdown on holes 17 and 18.
It's getting towards the end of the day.
I was tired.
A little wore out.
And that's when it started raining,
Uh-huh.
right at the end. So my son officially beat me. And I'm sad that day's finally come.
Just
He's been better than me for a long
I was
time.
going to say, is this the first time
He's
he's
been
beat
better
you?
than me for a long time, but now it's official.
Now it's official.
Because I was really trying.
You know what the trick to that is, right?
Yeah, kick him in the knee.
Don't play golf with your son.
Oh,
Let him do his thing. You do your thing.
We had a good time. It's still fun to see if, you know what, I can outdrive him still here and there, and I can get closer. He's a good chipper.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of stuff going on. and excuse me, and we'll get to play. We're going down to Columbia and this weekend, and we'll get to play more golf together there
On the university golf course?
I'm not sure which one. We're playing two different ones.
Okay.
Here, and I'm not sure which. I'll be happy to report to you when I get back.
Sounds good.
I really don't know where I'm going. I know I'm going to Columbia, and that's all I know.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Going south.
Heading south. 7:24. Should we just take an early break? Because I'm serious. I got nothing.
Okay. Yeah, we can take a break, and then we got some other stuff
I
to
just-
talk about.
The brain isn't firing.
No, it's not. Sometimes you have this stuff, but we're going to take an early break, and we'll be back.
All right.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Great food from the North Village or the Log Village. Plus, learn how to square dance over at the dance bar. This is the place where memories are made. Make plans now to enjoy the history of the past at the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, August 29th through September 2nd in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Good morning. Welcome back. It's just one of those days. Welcome
is.
back to Morning Breath. We're just all kind of here.
Yep. It's raining.
Buttons are being pushed, and it's raining, and
There's hurricanes in the Atlantic.
yeah, just a baby one.
Yeah.
It's not real bad, but Puerto Rico, I guess, got hit.
Got sideswiped.
Sideswiped. I don't know. Let's see. Greta, you were part of a thing a week ago.
I was.
Part of a Washington County Hospital Foundation.
You were part of a thing.
Oh, I know where he's going with it.
You got a golf fundraiser last week. You were part of that. You
Yeah.
and John both work at the hospital. It's more John's project, but you're involved as well, correct?
Yes.
That was a hell of a fun day.
It was super fun.
It was.
My only complaint, it was a little cold for me. Maybe not
a little
golfers.
cold in the morning.
Yeah, I had a sweatshirt on most of the day, but
I did not.
no.
But it was really nice, and a very well run tournament.
Yeah.
Except, so I had to check in. So you had two tables, right?
Yes.
And so I went to check in, and I thought I was done. And come to find out, because I ran into John, and you had to download an app. And that's how you kept your score.
Yep.
And so I said, so what's the deal with this app? And he goes, well, didn't you check in? I said, well, yeah. He goes, then if you don't know how to run that, you didn't check in. I said, well,
Oh, I did.
Well, and nobody told me to go to this other table. He goes, well, you're supposed to go to this table and that table. No directions there, John. So anyway.
Well, then you should also blame John because he forgot to actually start the tournament on the app. So then everybody was struggling for a hot second. So we'll just blame John.
It's John's fault.
It's John's fault.
That's why he's not here. He can't take the heat.
Can't take it. No, but it was a fun
He's a
day.
busy man. It was a fun day, and I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot of money was raised. And I was
Yeah, it
able
was-
to golf with one of the the named
Oh yeah,
Kenny Hansen's son, so that was good.
Yeah,
And they were a good group of guys, so
Yeah,
it was a
John
great
picked
day.
out a cool hat that everybody got.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I know he's very proud of it. So
Now I don't
give
look
him a
great
shout out.
in ball caps. I just don't.
Yeah,
But I'm
a little
not
good
going to
hat.
let
That was a
them,
little big on my head, but
not going to let that go to waste. That'll go somewhere. My kids or something.
yeah.
All right. Well, the Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
If I haven't mentioned that, I want to mention that, and maybe I should talk much slower
No, we're
today.
good. So we got stories from the ER
stuff?
that we can go through.
And the Morning Breath crew, we're sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thanks, Willie.
All right, we do have stories. Should we do some famous for being
We can do either one.
Let's do that one.
All right.
And we some of these are certainly on the other list.
Yeah.
That we did yesterday, right?
We did 15 minutes of fame yesterday, and some of these people were on there. But I kind of weeded this list down from what
This
you had
is-
yesterday.
For sure, all these people are that. They are famous for being famous.
Yeah. Now some of them have, like Kylie Jenner's on the list, and she's like worth billions of dollars now
and
because
Kim.
they started like a makeup line and some other stuff. But to get started, they were famous for being famous.
Yep.
So
There's only one I don't know. So we'll get to. I'll let you know when we get there.
all right. Well, so these I don't even know where I got this from. I think ChatGPT. So they ordered them. So Kim Kardashian. Famous for being famous. Her dad was famous for an OJ. He's an OJ lawyer. Paris Hilton, like back in the day, that she was there was nothing but famous.
She
for
was
being
uber famous. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's.
But I
hot.
feel like both of them are. Actually, I just finished watching the Kardashian show last night.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Well, there's three.
Keep up with the Kardashians?
There's at least 3 Kardashians
Yeah.
on this list.
That's hot.
So that's hot. Well, you go ahead, Greta. You're
I know
all about
most of these people.
All right. Well, have at it.
Well, Kylie Jenner.
Another Kardashian.
Yep. Nicole Richie, who was with Paris Hilton on The Simple Life.
Did you ever watch that show?
I did.
I did, yeah.
Kind of funny.
It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Didn't they go to a farm and try to?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
It
were.
was very fake, but
They
it
were
was funny.
not well suited for that.
No. She was like, what is Walmart? Walmart? You buy walls there or something?
Nicole, she is. I have not seen anything on her for a long time.
Yeah. Isn't she married to,
No idea.
oh gosh, one of the twins, like Green Day? I think they're twins, aren't they? The
I-
Green Day singer.
I
I
don't
can't think of his name.
I know who you mean. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
black hair. Yeah, I think so. I think she is, or she
Okay.
was. We got Mike, The Situation, Jersey Shore. Actually, we got 2, Mike and Snooki.
Snooki.
Yep.
I never even watched that. I think maybe I watched one episode of that
It was
show.
good.
It was
Well, but I know both of them just because they
Yeah.
blew up because of that.
That was a good show. They still have the show, but it's not as good.
Well, no, don't they like bring their families to like
Yeah,
a
it's
beach
way
house
different.
now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a way tamed down version.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, maybe I haven't watched it, but
Tila Tequila. I haven't heard that name in a.
so yeah, we talked about her yesterday. She was
yeah,
on
I
the
didn't
other
watch
list
that
too.
one.
This is who I don't know who is. Who's Courtney Stodden?
Isn't she a-
She was married. I think she was the one that was married to. He was like 90.
I think so.
And so super, super rich. And he was like 90 and she was like in her 20s.
Yeah.
And so, and you know,
Well, you
she's-
can marry more than 5 minutes, and it takes a lifetime to generate.
so, okay.
Words of wisdom, Peter, right there.
So, but yeah, she was mostly famous for that. I mean, she was an attractive woman and,
Yeah.
and she, yeah, I think that's who it was, right?
Let's go. with
I
that.
think so. I'm picturing like a blonde.
Yeah.
She blonde, kind of fake looking.
Yes.
type of a
Yes. Agreed.
blonde. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You got Dina.
Lohan.
Is that how you say her name?
Yeah.
Dina. Dina.
I think it's Dina.
Dina Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan's mom.
I don't. Why is she on? I don't know why she's on here. I don't even know who.
So it's Lindsay
I
Lohan's
know who
mom.
Lindsay Lohan is.
And if I remember correctly, her and Lindsay got in a big fight, and so all of a sudden she was famous because she was in a fight with her daughter.
Huh.
Because her daughter made more money than she did.
Yeah.
She knows best for her daughter. Be my guess.
And then we got another Kardashian, Kourtney. We
Yeah.
got Kourtney, Kim, and Kylie.
They had a big
Kardashians.
fight, didn't it? Kim and Courtney, like a fist fight, or
Yeah.
Kim and which one? And
They were like slapping each other, and
Yeah.
Who knows if it was real?
That's what
but-
families do.
Yeah.
Didn't we do the story the other day about the family and the chicken? They didn't agree on how to do the chicken, and
That's right.
Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, they were cooking. A sister and brother were cooking chicken, and the sister told the brother he was cooking the chicken wrong. So by the time it was done, they had 9mm guns, and grandma's hitting them with broomsticks, and bug spray came out, and fist fights.
Bug spray.
Yeah, bug spray. That was the.
It got serious.
It got
real
serious.
with Bug spray.
Yeah.
It's in a hurry. So
Ray says Charo was famous for being famous.
Charo was, yeah.
Who's Charo?
That's a callback to
Right.
an older time.
I was like, I don't know
It's going
what
way
Charo, who
back.
Charo is.
Way back. Okay. Last night was last night for Hairball.
Yeah.
All right. I think that. Do we have another break?
We got more stories.
He's ready to leave.
No, if we're doing
I was
we do
gonna take
another
another
break
break.
now, I cannot stretch set for the day out that long.
Well, I thought if we took one now, we could come back to
All
the
right,
story.
well, we can do that, and then we're gonna
Let's do a story from ER or two.
All right, you can go first.
Welcome. Peter, what do you got? You want to do a story from
Want me to
ER?
read a story?
Yes.
Read a story.
You need to get involved.
All right. Let's go with "It was supposed to make him feel better."
Oh, no.
That's the title of this one.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're tackling this one.
I haven't even read
The
this.
most
But
gruesome case of something getting stuck where it shouldn't be was one that
Did you read
was
this
a mistake.
beforehand, Peter?
I did not.
Okay, I did.
And
So
I
I know what you're.
probably should have.
I know what you're getting into here.
And then quotes, "This middle-aged man was experiencing terrible kidney stones. He was in such terrible pain that he didn't know what else to do. So he inserted a glass tube up his urethra.
That's be what I would do.
that's exactly what I would think to do.
That wasn't bad enough.
When you're hurting.
As he did so, he involuntarily I don't know what that
Kegled.
word is. Kegled. I don't know what that means, but
Muscle.
causing the
Yeah.
tube to get stuck up further into his urethra. The sudden movement caused the tube to shatter. Needless to say, he went straight to the ER.
Yeah.
That was great. Fantastic.
Peter, let's
pick.
talk about that.
Let's not.
I'd like to know why you picked this story.
I don't know, man. That was my fault. This was my mistake.
He's rethinking all of his choices now.
Oh, at least it's not the guy that eats Barbie doll heads. Only Matt and I know the story to that. Do you have one you'd like to read, The Glorious Greta?
I'm going to go with the next one, and I haven't read it, so we're going to hope it's good. It's called A Worm's Eye View. One memorable day.
You're gonna be glad you read this one too.
A young lady arrived in the department weeping bitterly because she had something in her bottom. The doctor expected it to be something that the young lady had stuck in there herself. No. I asked her to lower her trousers, Dr. Mardson said, and then I bent down to peer at the object. That's when I realized the object was peering back at me. The object was a worm, a very large parasitic worm. It is the one time Dr. Mardson can recall having to vomit after seeing a patient. Ew.
Well, you know what they say about parasitic worms. They do keep one thin.
That they will.
All right, so here we are. We've read two stories about things going in places they don't belong or being in places they don't belong. Matt, can we change the...
We can. There's a couple more of those, but we can change the tone here just a little bit. One patient was certain that his arm had been lopped off in a farming accident, recalls Davis. He gestured to the left side and insisted it was true. We were sitting around the yard looking at one another skeptical because although the man did seem a bit lost and out of it, surely this wasn't true. But then he took off the grubby blanket that he was clutching around his shoulders, and as they pulled it away, his left arm came with it. Told you so, the man said.
That's
I'm
wild.
not
He's like
kidding.
awake.
When I say I lopped my arm off, I lopped my arm off.
So I think when you go into the emergency room with your arm lopped off, you kind of lead with that. You take the grubby blanket off and you go,
Hey, here's my arm."
Here, do something. You don't like wait for the big reveal later on.
Can you put this back on?
Yeah, exactly. You don't just wait for the reveal. He's like building drama.
That's awesome.
He's like, I cut my arm off. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. Look.
God
Yeah.
bless
I did.
ER nurses and
Bet you
doctors.
$5 I did.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, he took off the blanket and his arm at the same time.
When objects don't end up in orifices. I think I'd like to read that one.
That sounds like a good one.
So many nurses have learned that when patients present objects stuck in their bodies, it's much better if the object is stuck in an orifice. When it's not, it's usually far more serious. Like the time this patient was admitted with a fence post that entered his torso just below his ribs and exited just above his opposite shoulder. The patient had been in a road accident and collided with a fence. That's when he told an ER nurse in the UK, in the motherland, when he arrived fully conscious at the ER. He also told Davis that he felt fine. He just kind of felt like he had a splinter he might need to remove.
Yeah.
But it's a fence post.
Fence post going clear through his torso.
Might need a tetanus shot there.
Yeah.
Scooter.
Ouch.
So here's just kind of a cute little one to end on. There was an elderly man, and he, had to have his diaper changed by the nurses. So he's having his diaper changed, and he called out from where he was lying face down on the exam table, and he said, "I'm told I have the nicest butt in the ER." The nurses did not know how to respond to that.
You're touche.
Touche.
All right. It's 7:40.
We're good now.
We made it. Yeah, the room sounds like it's about to come down.
So we'll take a break and we'll be right back.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
I am Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegirl Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers and sellers, to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Welcome back to Morning Breath. This is Thursday, and we are glad it is, because tomorrow we are off. We are not here tomorrow. And I don't know about the Morning Bell. Is the Morning
Bell should be on today, and it should be on tomorrow. So
okay. Morning Bell is our sister program that is far more serious than we are.
Well,
I think they still have fun.
They have fun.
They have a purpose.
It's a
dog on.
They did. It's a different show than this show,
for sure.
Which isn't bad. It's just different.
Yeah. So catch that on whatever the Southeast Iowa
Video Network. Yep.
On there, and it's on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Mount Pleasant Live? Is that still on that?
I don't know if they're dropping it there or not. If they're not, they will.
Okay.
So
you can find it.
Yeah.
Let's get set for the day, shall we, Matt?
Let's get set for the day. The time
You're just
is
chomping at the bit.
Well, I think we're all ready to get out of here. I think we're all good. So, time is 7:44 a.m. It is the 15th day of August. The temperature right now in Fairfield 72, Mount Pleasant 72, and Washington 71. Rainstorms this morning before a break, and another chance of rain this evening with a high of 83 today and a low of 65. Things to do in the Fairfield area today at the Fairfield Public Library. There will be a milkweed seed bombs workshop.
What
is that?
I need to read that.
Stop by anytime between 10:30 and 1. All ages are welcome.
Seed bombs.
Yeah. I assume you're spreading milkweed seed. I don't know.
No, that was cattails where people eat it.
And their mouth fills up with the
Ew.
That stuff.
Yeah, it was a challenge. Mount Pleasant area, the Veterans Hall in Mount Pleasant will be serving breakfast starting at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. And this weekend in Kelowna is the Kelowna Car Show, Saturday from 5 to 8:30 p.m. in the downtown area.
Somehow feel that I ran into Ken, the car show guy.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the Posenmore was coming up like this weekend. Did you not see that?
I did not see it in my list.
So maybe
it doesn't.
it's not the weekend.
It doesn't mean it's not happening. I have a few places I look, and if it's not on there, then.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I thought he said it was this weekend.
Okay. I'm not.
If you're driving around, you might see a car show.
Yeah. If you can't
in downtown Washington.
If you can't get around the square, it's because there's full of cars and it's possible. Yeah. So I'm not sure.
Okay.
Can't confirm nor deny. This day in history, and on this day in 1969. The Woodstock Music Festival opens on a patch of farmland in White Lake, a hamlet of the upstate New York town of Bethel.
Who would have ever thought that was going to happen?
So we all know generally about Woodstock. I read a little bit more about it because I was looking this up. So this is actually like 50 miles or something from Woodstock. They couldn't get on the ground in Woodstock, so they found this other thing. So it's still called Woodstock, but it's really not even. It's not even there.
Yeah.
It's like 50 miles away, and they expected 50,000 people, and then 200,000 people, and then it got to about 500,000 people. And it was.
That was a bigger thing than they thought.
Yeah, and they couldn't charge for it because they couldn't control the crowd, and it was a thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Julia Child was born today.
Yeah,
1912.
I did see that too.
Panama Canal open. That was a big day.
It was a big day for some people.
Talk about a shortcut.
Exactly. All right, everybody. What do you call a toothless bear?
I didn't look, and I know what this is.
It's a gummy bear.
It's just a gummy. See, the jokes even suck.
And that is all. See you all next week.
It's not just me. Listen, we hope you had a good time. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for tuning. Listening. If you didn't comment, we are off tomorrow, but we'll be back Monday. So check back in Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody, and tune into the Morning Bell.